I love you. You heard me. Yes. I know, that's awkward. It's totally awkward. What am I supposed to tell Intense Cafe? Coco, Mademoiselle, who? Annie? What? Can you imagine Delina's face when I tell her? You know what? I don't care. I don't care. You're the only one. I'm gonna miss them, but they ain't you. They ain't you, babe. There, I said it. Valentine's Day is coming up. I've been wanting to film this video since the day this fragrance entered my life. It is not an exaggeration to say that if I had to choose only one, it would be a no-brainer.
I just got more lipstick on my teeth, trying to get the lipstick off my teeth.
This was love at first sniff, and I chose to wait until it was closer to Valentine's Day so that this could have some kind of theme other than my precious. This fragrance is causing problems in my life. Joss from Joss's Fragrance Mixology sent me some decants. Among them was Orchidée Vanille by Van Cleef and our pals. Instantly, first sniff, this has become the scent of my life. You know what? I'm head over heels over the moon for this one. So thank you so much, Joss, for wrecking me. I'm wrecked. I'm now wrecked. Meh. Meh. It's causing problems. I almost hate all of my other perfumes in comparison to how much I love this. How? I'm wearing it right now, which I never do. I never wear Orchidée Vanille because, well, for starters, look at this dent. I got this 2.5 weeks ago. So I've stopped wearing it. I went from a no buy to almost buying 2 of these, and I'm going to tell you something. I don't even wear it because I'm so afraid it's going to go away. So this is actually the next thing in my cart. My March, I made some purchases in February for my March purchase is another bottle of this. Like, by way of introduction, that's all I want to say. I want to talk to you about this scent that makes me feel like I'm cheating on all of my other perfumes because it's all I want to wear. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, the noteses and stuff, I just want to say a huge thank you to Randa Hamami for creating my baby. I've freaked out about other perfumes before. You've seen me freak out, like literally freak out. Yes, 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 yes. It's nothing. I need to erase all of my other videos. Okay, that's too much. You know, you're sitting there going, no, that can't be that good. And to you, it might not be. To you, it might not be, but to me, it is. I thought Ryan would give this. I thought the boyfriend test would be a lot higher. We'll get into that in a minute. For me, this is it. You know how you have your favorites and other people, and we're all different, and thank goodness. This is it. This is the one for me. Let me share with you the notes of this 2009. I'm so late to the party. 2009 floral fragrance. How have I lived this long without it? I know, I'm being extra. I'm being extra, and I mean every single word. This is part of the 2009 Collection Extraordinaire by Van Cleef and our pals. These are all available on the gray market now. I also am going to be purchasing Bois Doré, which I also really, really enjoy. The Van Cleef and our pals, this Collection Extraordinaire, they all have this little tassel, which makes a lot of noise, but whatever, and just a nice sturdy cap. It's just a beautiful, classy bottle for the juice that's inside. I can smell it. This gives me absolute butterflies. What is wrong with me? The note pyramid for this really explains this scent to a T. Vanilla, sweet, powdery, chocolate, the kind of chocolate I actually like in a scent, floral, and then warm and spicy, almond, fruity, citrus. It's the vanilla, sweet, powdery, chocolate, warm. It's amazing. The notes, as per Fragrantica, as always, thank you, www.fragrantica.com. They don't separate from top, mid, and base like they normally do with their notes. So what that means is you're getting something that's linear. What you spray is what you get. You get it in the beginning, and then there's no beginning, middle, or end. There's vanilla, dark chocolate, but I'm telling you, I get white chocolate out of this. Isn't that interesting? So vanilla and chocolate. There's also vanilla orchid, fantasy note, right? Orchidée, Vanille. There's tonka bean and bitter almond. And then there's mandarin orange, violet, which I absolutely think that I love in here. Then there's white musk, lychee, and then cedar and Bulgarian rose. So that's the pyramid, and those are the notes. We're getting a linear, sweet vanilla with something floral in the background. But that, to me, brings me to where this is appropriate for, and that's the biggest problem with this scent. The biggest problem with this scent is that it makes me not want to wear any of my others, because this is a gourmand in a way, because it is sweet. The vanilla and the chocolate, for me it's white chocolate, are there. So it's this cozy, warm, enveloping thing. Enter vanilla, orchid, and violet, and all of a sudden you have something that is work appropriate as well. I am not one to wear a gourmand to the office normally. I'm starting to bend all the rules and to just say, F it, let me wear whatever I want because I want to wear this. This is making me change all the rules. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I necessarily wouldn't wear a gourmand to the office, but you could wear this. The florals make it not cloyingly sweet and inappropriate for an office. So what do you got? You can wear this at home to cuddle. You can wear this for the office. It's great for a night out. You get all dressed up and you put this on and your husband goes, "Oh, you smell so good." Well, at least that's what you'll see the boyfriend test in a minute. So it's great for a night in. It's great for a night out. What kind of magic is in here? This is great. We had some folks over for dinner and I wore this and I didn't feel like it was competing with the food. I didn't feel like it was competing with anything. I just smelled damn sexy. There's not really any situation I can think of where this wouldn't be appropriate. Super appropriate for Valentine's Day, by the way, just saying. I would not wear this to the beach. There are very few perfumes that I would wear to the beach. Let's just be fair about that. But this is not a in the heat of summer, 103 degrees, sitting on a patio sipping a cool beverage. No, it is not that. But rainy summer evening, this one's got you covered. It's so perfect. And that's the problem. The problem is that I only want to wear this. That's a problem. It's a problem that I am not complaining about.
It just sounds like
More specific than that. I think this would be suitable for anyone. And having said that, out of all of the perfumes in my collection, I think that this is the safest blind buy. Am I saying it's a blind buy? No, I'm not saying it's a safe blind buy. I am not saying that. I think that most people would enjoy this. So I think that this is an all-rounder for everyone, but it's not boring. It's still special. How can you say all of those things? Like, it's good for men, it's good for women, it's good for young, it's good for old, it's good for everybody, and it's good for all the time. How can you say that and not just be like it's a dryer sheet? It's not. It's special at the same time.
It's an everyday, super special scent.
That's in a category of its own for me. What else can I say? I can say a lot. I could talk about this all day. In fact, I seem to have been talking about this all day. In fact, I've never talked about anything else before. I got this a few weeks ago. It came back in stock. It goes out of stock quite often because it is super popular. And with good reason, right? Like I was saying, it's the most special everyday thing in the world. So it was available to me. I bought mine on FragranceNet.com, but I know it's also been available on FragranceBy.ca. Those are places where you can purchase perfumes for quite a bit lower price than you would, say, to go into a department store. So I got mine, I want to say it was 130 Canadian dollars, but I know that people have seen these in the States for $60. I cannot. So this is readily available, and for this scent, this is absolutely a great value because of its versatility. Unbelievable for this money. As far as the performance goes, I know that people say it doesn't last long, it doesn't project or leave any kind of sillage. Those are kind of the three things we look for when we look for performance in a scent. I don't have any issues with this in terms of performance. To me, this lasts as long as I need and want it to last, and if not, then I get the whole experience of spraying it again and experiencing it again. So do I mind that this doesn't last into the next day? No, I do not. I will just spray more. Do I mind that this doesn't necessarily knock people over when I walk into a room? No, I do not, because it's perfect for the office. So it doesn't project into the future and it doesn't leave a cloying trail of people just dropping in your wake. It leaves a beautiful scent in the air. It lasts all day on me and on my clothes. And by all day, I just mean like by the time I am on my way home from work, it's still there, but it's very, very faint. Let's do the boyfriend test.
Give me a hand here.
Baby, are you playing a video game
Yes.
on a Saturday?
On Saturday.
On Saturday. Can you smell this?
Yeah. Oh, that smells good.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like that.
What?
I give that like a 9.
A 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Do you know what this is?
Something good.
Yes, it's something good. Do you know what it is though?
No.
It's Orchidée Vanille.
Orchidée Vanille.
You're so sweet. I'm sorry I interrupted your video game.
It's okay.
Are you winning?
I'm always winning.
You can see Ryan's reaction to it. And he reacts differently to different perfumes at different times. So I caught him in the middle of, it's Saturday, so he's chilling out playing a video game because we've done our chores. And so he reacted a little bit differently to this than he would if we were cuddling on the couch and I didn't have a camera in his face, you know? Can I just insert here? He's going to get really mad at me. He has several pairs of those shorts and several of orange shirts. The orange shirts in Canada represent Every Child Matters. So Ryan has dozens of orange shirts. And when he gets home from school, he changes into his orange shirt and his black shorts because that's how he's comfortable. He was kind of sad. He's like, they're going to think I don't wear anything else. And I'm like, you don't wear anything else, but there you are. So the boyfriend test, he loves this one. He nuzzles in. And because it's not a huge projector, it is great for those yoga pants kind of Netflix moments. Ultimately, the test that I put all of my scents to say whether I'm going to come and gush about them is, would I repurchase it? I'm going to answer that with a string of expletives here. You're f***ing right. I'm going to damn purchase this over and over. And in fact, I'm going to buy 6 bottles of it. As soon as I get some money, I'm going to buy this over and over and over. It. So yeah, I would repurchase it. But if I could only choose one, this is it. This is it. And it's hands down and it's not thinking about it. And there's no discussion. And I cannot imagine this not being it. This is it. This is the one. This is my precious. This is the one. It's worth the trip to Mordor. This is, to me, it's everything. If I had to start my collection over again, there are so many of these that I wouldn't buy, but I would probably buy at least 3 of these, even just to start. So I cannot imagine liking anything as much as this. Never mind more. I think that I have talked enough. Joss, from Joss's Fragrance Mixology, thank you so much for introducing me to the love of my life. Thank you to you, my scent brother, scent sister, and non-binary scent sibling, for hanging out with me today and for listening to me go on and on and on and on and on. Oh my gosh, I can't. You know what? This video has to be over. We need to be alone.
Oh my god. Rolling my eyes in the back of my head. Can't get enough. Hamami, Randa, thank you. I'm smitten. Definitely buying a backup bottle. Everyone, everywhere. Vanilla for any time. Never not going to have this. Instant love. Late to the party, 2009. Lost for words, almost. Everything to me.